Hello viewers, today we will be making this dress for a baby who is 3 months, 1 year. And when you will be doing this dress, first of all you have to understand it has two patterns, this pattern and this pattern, and then and this one, sorry, there are three pattern, and then the chains, the stitches are on double crochet, half double crochet, slip stitch, and all that. Then understand it has a lace or a lace which is playing the role of the belt, and we are tying it from the back, not from the front, because we don't want it to overcrowd the pattern which is here. We want the baby, we want our angel to look smart when wearing without interference of this lace, which is equally important. So it should be tied from the back. Now when doing this work, you need this acrylic yarn, 100% acrylic. You need a hook which is 4 millimeters in size. You need some scissors to cut the yarn where necessary. You need the markers, and more important, you need this pin and safety pin for negotiating, to help us negotiate the lace all around. So welcome to this tutorial. If you like the work, just continue and make yours, and remember to give me a comment, kindly tell me where you come from, and share my work, and also do subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Now to start the project, I have a list of 102 chains. So we are going to put our first chain by connecting the lace without twisting it, and we connect with a slip stitch. Then from there we chain for 1, 2, 3. That's the first double crochet, then chain 1. Then from there we skip one chain which is here, and put a double crochet in the next. Chain 1, skip one chain, go to the next, put a double crochet. Chain 1, skip one chain, go to the next, put a double crochet. We will continue this way until we finish the round. Continue working. Okay, we have finished the round. So we are going to chain 1 and close our work with a slip stitch at the third chain. Then from there we skip 1, 2, 3. In number 3 we put 8 double crochet in the same space. So we have 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have a cluster of 8. Let's confirm. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2, that is 8. We skip 1, 2. In the third one we put a single crochet. Then 1, 2, sorry, we skip again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we skip to the next stitch. 1, 2, 3. We put a cluster of 8 again. This is our number 3. Remember to count the chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they are 8. We skip 1, we come here and put our single crochet. This is our stitch number 3. Then we count 1, 2, 3. Again we repeat the same cluster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8. We skip 1, 2, and we put our single crochet. So continue and finish the round. I'll meet you. We have approached the end of the round, and this is what we've come up with. So we are going to put a single crochet in this space, then cross over to the cluster and put a slip stitch, then we chain 1, 2. We are going to work a half double crochet, and when we reach stitch number or double crochet number 5, we put 3 together. So we continue. We have 1, then we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, we have 5. Here we are going to put 3 together. 1, 2, 3. Then complete this cluster by working the remaining 3. 3. Now we are going to cross over to the other cluster and start counting 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. In 5 we put 3 together. 1, 2, 3. Then we continue and finish the next 3. 1, 2, 3. And see what we are getting. Then we start counting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 together. 1, 2, 3. Then work the remaining 3 stitches. 2, 3. Continue and finish the round. Let's finish the round with a slip stitch at the third chain. Then from there we chain for 1, 2, 3, 4, and we skip 1 stitch. We go to the next. We are repeating row 3, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, go to the next, work and double crochet, chain 1, skip 1. This is how we are going to work out this round, just the same way we worked this round 3. So continue working. Okay, this is what we've come up with. So we are going to work another row, chain 1, close with a slip stitch at the third chain, then we chain for 1, 2, 3, 4, and put a double crochet in the next stitch, then chain 1, double crochet on top of the double crochet that we made earlier, then another double crochet. Always remember to chain one. Now this is stitch number 9, and we are going to do an increase here. This is how we are going to do our increase. We put a double crochet, then a chain one and double crochet in the same space. So we've done the increase at stitch number 9, but henceforth we will be doing at stitch number 10. So we go 1, then 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is where we are doing the increase. We chain 1 and work and double crochet in the same space. So we've done the increase just like we did here. So continue and finish the round. Always remember to increase our stitch number 10. So this is what we've come up with. Let us work the last stitch, which is for increase. We chain 2 double crochet in the same space separated by a chain. Then from there we chain 1 and put a slip stitch in the third chain. Then from there we will do another increase. The first increase will be at stitch number 11, the rest will be at 12. So 1, 2, 3, then chain 1, those are 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is where we are doing our first increase, just like we did the other one. 2 double crochet together, but they are separated by a chain. Then we continue, and from there we will be increasing at 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is where we are increasing. Chain 1, then a double crochet in the same space, and you start counting 1 again. So continue, we'll meet at the end of the round. Let's finish our round by doing our final increase. Chain 1, then a double crochet in the same space. Chain 1, join your work with a slip stitch at the third chain. Then from there we are going to repeat this row, but you will be working 7 double crochet. So we count 1, 2, then the third one is here. We put 7 double crochet together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, we are putting 7 and not 8 like we did here. So we have 7, we skip 1, 2, 3 and put our single crochet. We skip, count again 1, 2, number 3, we put our cluster again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have our 7 there. We count 1, 2, single crochet in the third stitch. Continue and finish the round. Okay, this is our yoke, but not still not enough. So we have finished this row. I want you to repeat this row of half double crochet, but don't increase anywhere. You only put a half double crochet in every stitch, no increasing. So we chain 1, 2, and then we continue every stitch to get a half double crochet and no increasing. Continue and finish the round. Okay, let's finish the round. We work a slip stitch at the second chain because we were working half double crochet. Then we chain 1, 2, 3. That's our first double crochet. Then chain 1, skip 1 stitch, go to the next, work and double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, go to the next, work and double crochet. And we continue this way and make it 2 rounds. Then we are going to meet after that. Our yoke is ready. Now, as you can see, I have 3 markers. I've marked the armholes, the body part, the 2 armholes, and where we are going to start because we cannot start from where we were starting and ending because of this line. We want it hidden a bit. So what I've done is, I've not counted these stitches, I've counted the blocks. I've counted not the blocks, but yeah, we can call them blocks or clusters. And 1, 2, 3, and they are coming to 40. The clusters are 40 in number, hope you are seeing. And the front is taking 9, back is taking 9 also. Then the 2 hands are taking 11 each. So we are going to start working. You can see I have another marker here at the back. This will be the back where we will be starting. I have counted these ones, they are 9. So the number 9, sorry, number 5, when you count from here to here, number 5 is the center of 9. So that is where my stitch is, and that is where we will start working. So we will cut the yarn from here and start working from here. Just chain 1 and then you cut your yarn, then make a slip knot. Sorry. Now with a slip knot we come to this stitch. This is the center of our back. We remove the marker and pull through the slip stitch. Sorry, not the slip stitch but the slip knot. I'm very sorry. Then we chain 4. 1, 2, 3. That is the double crochet. Chain 1, and then we continue with the pattern of round one, this round and this one. Chain 1 until we get to where we have the marker so that we can create the armhole. So continue working. I'll meet you here. We arrived where we have our marker, so we we remove the marker on one side without losing the trace. Then from there, I'm going to work a chain here. Sorry, I've worked the chain, then and double crochet. Then chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross over. Don't go this way. You cross over to where we have the marker and we put our double crochet. We're going to remove the marker. I'm afraid of losing the track. So we put our double crochet. So you can see we've created the armhole. Then we proceed until we get where we have the other marker to create the second armhole. So continue working. We have arrived where we have the other marker. So let's have it off one side. Chain one, then double crochet, and you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, crossover, make a double crochet. So the second armhole is in place. We can now continue working until we get where when you come here, you close around. I'll meet you where there is the 5 chains. Okay, let's work under the arm where we created the 5 chains. We chain 1, then we skip 1 chain and work a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, work another double crochet, chain 1, then you skip this stitch and come on top of this double crochet and continue with the pattern, and when you get this other part you work the same and you complete the round. Okay, we are through with creating the armhole, and you can see I've added another row. After creating the armhole, we did this row and I've added another row. You can go ahead and do the same, but for now let's close with a slip stitch and change the design a bit. We are going to close with a single crochet so that we don't, this stitch doesn't look very thin and desperate. Then from there we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and put a front post and double crochet. Go to the other double crochet, forget about the chain, we are not dealing with the chain anymore. Put a top double crochet and a front post and double crochet. Continue like this until we finish the round. No chaining anywhere. You just work on double crochet, top double crochet, and a front post and double crochet until we finish the round. We have finished the round, and this is what we have. So we are going to close with a slip stitch. Then I'll show you what you are going to do next. Put a slip stitch. Then we chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then treble crochet. Skip this stitch and go to the next. Put your treble crochet there. Chain 1, treble crochet again. Skip this, go to the next. Put the treble crochet. Chain 1, skip this, go to the next. Treble crochet. You continue this way and finish the round. Then I'll meet you to show you what we are going to do next. You can see what I've done. I've finished the round. I've also closed with a slip stitch. Now we are going to work this pattern that we worked here. So we are going to do to count 1, 2. In the third one, we put 8 double crochet in the same space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we come and count again 1, 2. We count 1, 2, 3 and put a single crochet as we were doing. So continue and finish the round. We are going to make. Okay, we close the round. with a single crochet, then a slip stitch in the first chain of the cluster, next cluster, then we chain 3, 1, 2, sorry, we chain 2, and we continue working half double crochet, 2 double, so 1, 2, 3, 4, in number 5 we put 3 together, 1, 2, 3, just the same way we worked here. So continue and finish the round. Okay, we've completed this pattern that we worked here on top. So we are going to work 3 rounds of mesh and then we change the pattern. 1, 2, 3, that's our first double crochet. 2, that's the chain. Then skip 1, go to the next, put a double crochet. Just the normal mesh row that we've been making. So I'll meet you when you make 3 rounds. Just this one which is here. I've worked 6 rows from this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we are going to repeat this row, but we will be working a cluster of 7. So we put a single crochet, slip stitch at the 3rd chain. Then from there we count 1, 2, 3 and work a cluster of 7, that is double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we will be working only 7, and when you complete the row, you take another row of half double crochet without increasing. We are going to meet after that. I've finished working the length of my dress, and you continue working yours and make sure you end with this pattern so that you attain what I have if you have admired. Now we are going to do the finishing of the arms. I've already done the finishing of one arm. You can see the difference between here and this mess. So we are going to do the same on the other arm. So we just turn our work. This is the back. We turn our work we can start from front here. Go to the joint where we made our the joint or connected the arm and the rest of the dress. Then pull your slip knot, assuming that you have a slip knot with you. From there we are going to chain 1, 2, 3, 2. Then we put 2, 3. Then we put a front post in the stitch. Then go to the other stitch and double crochet, put a top and double crochet and a front post. You don't have to chain one anywhere, just work on top of the double crochet, then a front post. You continue this way, finish the round, and after you do that you cut the yarn. We are only doing it once to do the finishing. Okay, we have finished the round and this is what we have. Let's go to the joint stitch. The same stitch you put a slip knot, chain 1, cut the yarn. For the neck, you don't need any decoration. I've just added repeated the row, and that is the end of it. For the belt, I have made a list of 250 chains, and then in every chain I have made a slip stitch. That's why it looks this way. So we are going to put it from the back because we want to tie it from the back, and we are going to put it in this row so that we preserve this pattern. Now we start negotiating this way, and see how I'm negotiating, and all the way to the front until we come back again. Look for something that will help you negotiate it. Do the balancing. Once you balance this way, the remaining part should be smaller than the one that is going round should be longer, so that you can be able to negotiate all the way until you come back to where you started. Just move slowly. And even decide to move with one by one to avoid the crisis. And you still make it. Check how it is appearing. So continue working, and I will come back here.